live in my mystery school, which is a 7-day free experience for, I'd say, the recently spiritually awakened. You have reached a place where you are ready to make money in an entirely new way. And I'm going to give you an extremely revolutionary path to wealth and abundance. But what I wanted to talk about today was what brought me here in terms of really revolutionizing the mystery school this time around, really going deeper into some of the topics that we do touch the surface of, but I'm going to be going so much deeper in the next 7 days. And there is a very specific reason for that. Now, this live video is about my personal journey from ancient Egypt to the new earth. And this is for you if you're looking for that revolutionary path to wealth and abundance. You're basically wanting the 6 to 7 figure business without the hustle. You want it easily. I want to gift you the path that I have taken to an established brand, reach, authority, community, but also a business that I run in an hour a day. I still create sales in my business in an hour a day. Obviously, mystery school is different. But even launches, I have come away from the launch to launch strategy trap, and this is an annual mystery school. So if you want to take that next level in your business monetarily in a way that expands your experience of life, but also unlocks your mythical expression, you want to make money in a new way. You want to open up the full capacity of your mind, of your spiritual potential, of non-duality. And you want these to be the tools that create money in your business. So you are taking a soul pilgrimage. You are getting closer to your soul's path. You are literally doing the thing that you are here to do, and you're doing it as part of the new earth frequency. There is a new earth birthing. As I say in my book, Leading with Light, we have felt the contractions. We cannot stop the birth of this new world, but we can become the leaders of it. And what I have experienced in the last few months has been a wild journey into my akashic records to know that I've actually taken the journey that I'm taking today before. Only before I stopped, I broke my soul's contract. I made a promise in the past to not go forward on my mission because of the danger that it led me to. And now I am reawakening that path. So in my vision, I saw myself in ancient Egypt. I saw myself leading a kingdom in the way that is so makes my soul fire light up now. I'm all about finding what you love and getting paid to do it. I've always been about that, always about your soul goal. And I led this kingdom in a way that the power was in the hands of the people. Love literally harvest. People were, basically doing the things that they were good at that brought them passion, and money just circulated around. Wealth circulated around this way of being. And I've seen, as I've gone forward in my path, deepening more into the stuff that lights my freaking soul fire up, the more money has attracted to me. And I've understood that energy is neutral. And that's the thing when we're trying to make money in the normal ways of law of attraction and manifestation. The first place that you go to is desire, and desire creates a gap. Desire basically, I want, basically says I lack, right? And so in your energy body, there is a lack. And what we actually want to do is to create stability in the energy body. We want to create abundance in the energy body, but this abundance is also neutral, right? So we're going to be digging into go deep into this in the mystery school. But I stepped off this path that I was on in ancient Egypt. There was, as I've understood, not in my akashic records, but doing some digging, I connected randomly, synchronistically, with a guy on a podcast called Marcus Bird. He's an Australian, and he basically received a similar vision. And he had understood that there was he had gone off and found that there was a pharaoh, and this pharaoh took the power from the people and placed it into the hands of leaders who wanted to control and force. This is the patriarch. This is like the patriarchy coming in, right? The society as we've known it for what? thousands of years where there is this divide between powerlessness and power, where the feminine, divine feminine energy has been replaced by this masculine push, an unhealthy expression of your divine masculine in the interests of control and force. Why are we controlling and forcing? Because of fear. And obviously Akhenaten, however you pronounce his name, was driven by fear. I think a lot of the divide between powerlessness and power, helplessness and power, is seen as a greed thing, but it's a fear thing. People are fearful, and that is why we control and force. But the divine feminine is naturally synced up to nature, naturally synced up to the universe. Like, we can get our periods in sync with the freaking moon. We have an innate power as a woman to be extremely powerful in a positive, loving way. And this was threatening, to Akhenaten, and the power was taken away from women and has been continued. We've seen the rise of the feminine over the years, but in an unhealthy way. We've tried to get up into the ranks of the corporate Jedis. We've pushed and hustled in corporate businesses. We've tried to make our own businesses happen by working hard. And what I realized since I had my own tragedy from doing that in 2021 is that you can have it all and it can be fucking easy. And that is what I'm on a mission now to show people, is how to have it all and have it easily. And I've taken my own journey in the last literally the last 6 months of how the masculine energy plays into that expression, how it's not about one or the other. It's not about duality. It's not about power and powerlessness. It is about non-duality. There is only neutrality in energy, right? Where does that energy originate from? It originates from you. So if we think about how money plays into all of this, my chapter, I have a book coming out next week called Leading with Light. It's my 3rd published book. Woohoo! And not only am I writing in this book, my clients have written in this book as well. And they've actually adopted my evergreen system to use this book as the sales asset that takes them away from the launch to launch strategy trap. And I've profiled the whole journey of this in a documentary that you're going to see premiered in the Mystery School. The stuff going on in Mystery School is wild, but what has money got to do with that? What has money got to do with that? Money is the vehicle of exchange, right? But there is so much shit out there around spirituality and money. There is so much, negativity, and it's not about, I go deep into this in the book, but we have got to get back to the natural, abundant state where exchange is natural. Right? Exchange is absolutely natural. We breathe in, we breathe out carbon dioxide. We give back. It's like a plant takes from the earth in its nutrients, but it gives back. Even our fucking physical bodies, we are born from the earth and then you put us back into the earth and we give back, right? It is a constant exchange. Money is just an energy, and we have to have neutrality around money as well, right? Money is the one thing that we have no neutrality about. We have so many limiting beliefs and ideas, and we're taught from the minute that we're born that it is scarce and you have to work hard for it, and that's not true, right? So that's a victim consciousness, and part of what these New Earth leaders are about are to help the rise in consciousness, to help bring people from a victim state through me. Life is happening through me, and beyond that into non-duality. I am you, you are me, I am the universe, everything is coming from me. We're going to be digging deep into that in the Mystery School as well, right? Because the New Earth is about balance, and balance will come from the neutral energy, right? The neutral energy. And this is what is really cool about my story from the Akashic records. A little bit before I had this vision of the ancient Egypt, I was gifted the number 13 in a vision, and I was told that it was extremely important to my expression, and I had no idea what it meant apart from that, right? And what I found talking to Marcus, well, listening to Marcus on his podcast, when he was gifted this vision around, or this information around the ancient Egyptian way of healing, of living, of manifesting, is that we actually have 13 chakras. So we don't have 7 chakras like we believe. And I know that we have opened up to the idea that there's 8, but there's actually 13 chakras. And the number 13 is an extremely lucky number. And the number 13 is also, if you think of the octaves on a scale, the number 13 is your next octave, the next octave of yourself. And that's why it came to number 1, my expression in that I was stepping into a new octave, but also, I believe I'm here to understand these 13 chakras and how they play into creating balance in the energy body. Because the balance in your energy body will take away the lack, right? So you want to stop focusing on manifestation being, I need to visualize my desires. I need to know what I want. I'm going to talk about this in the mystery school. This is where we've taken the mystery school to the next level, because my next level, my evolution in the last 8 months since we run the last one has been fucking wild. Quantum leaps. That's what I want for you. I don't want you staying stuck. I don't want you staying plateaued. I don't want you believing that you are the condition to your quantum leap. You're not. Not in the way that you see it, not in the way that you are taking action. The healthy integration of the masculine and the feminine. The feminine is the trust. The feminine is the neutrality, the open heart to receive, and then this beautiful masculine energy is simply an intention, simply a focus. It's like an energetic push that gives them it's this beautiful balance. I'm watching the time because I really want to do a meditation before I go into mystery school so that my head's on straight. But if you want to learn about this stuff, if you want to see that there is a new way to revolutionize the way that you're making money, the way that you are attracting wealth and abundance, the way that you can run your business in a new earth frequency where you can have it all and you can have it easily, and you can have a more mythic expression. When we let go of fear, we open up parts of our brain, parts of our ancient wisdom in our body that is absolutely inaccessible when you're living in fear, when you're living in a victim state. We have to ascend from the victim state. We have to create stability in the energy body. We have to create trust. We have to create a place of internal safety, which is the divine feminine. I'll be right. She'll be right. Come at me with anything and I can respond, and the masculine will be there to give that push. But what we live in is the state of already pushing, already fighting, right? Already believing that the world is a terrible place, scary place, money is scarce, everything's bad. It's based on our trauma, present life trauma. It's based on our past life trauma, our far trauma. But in the far trauma is far wisdom. Far wisdom that can come through when you begin this journey. I'm taking this incredible journey with my masterminders at the moment where we've gone around the loop. We've done the full circle where you come back another level up and you get to go around and see things deeper, understand more deeply what your soul path is, and how that far wisdom actually just needs the safety of the present body, of the present being, the wisdom of the present life to know that it can play through you, that it can live into your expression, that it can live into your business. And this is where your reach is. This is where the reach and authority and the leadership that you are looking for is. It's in all of you. It's in your mystery. There was so much in terms of unconscious blocks, but also unconscious opportunities. When you embrace your mystery and focus on leading in your full light, unapologetic, authentic expression, and that is what we're going to be doing across the next 7 days. It is super easy to register. I am going to put the link to register in the description, and you just need to click and join the other 150 freaking light leaders and star seeds who are coming with me on this journey for the next, it's actually 2 weeks because we're spreading it out because I've got such exciting things going on with the book launch and with the premiere of the documentary. You are going to see the premiere. You're going to get a free copy of my new book. You're going to get a voucher so that you can literally go to my next virtual event for pennies. Is there any other? And you get free access to my Quantum Leap portal, which is all of my resources that I put out there. You usually have to pay to access them to take this somatic evolution of safety from within, awakening the inner guru, knowing that you have everything you need to create everything that you want, but also starting to trust the uncertainty that you don't know what that path is, that there is a whole opportunity and life ahead of you that you don't need to force and control. You can allow it to unfold from you, and I'm freaking excited about that. So if you would like to join me live in the Mystery School starting in 35 minutes time, get in that description, click to sign up, and I will see you there. Bye.